Hello dear learners, I am Assistant Professor Ishwari Pardeshi, and in today's video we are going to have a look at components of emotional intelligence. Components of emotional intelligence are given by Daniel Goleman. The very first one is self-awareness. In self-awareness, it is about knowing our own emotions and how they affect us, how a certain emotion is affecting us. It can be done by accepting the strengths and weaknesses that we have in ourselves. For example, realizing you get nervous before presentations. This is how you are knowing your emotion, that you get nervous and how it is affecting you while the presentation. If you are getting nervous while before the presentation, then it is going to have an impact, right? It is going to have an impact that you will not be able to communicate that effectively in that nervousness. So that is one weakness which we can work on, is what self-awareness is about. Next is self-regulation. It is controlling our impulses and emotions. To regulate, if we are angry and I have some anger issues, then I need to control my impulsive reactions. Why? Because whenever we think, we act accordingly and there will be reactions according to it. So it is necessary to regulate our emotions, to understand our emotions and try to manage them. If we are getting too angry, we should know by ourselves that it is not the right way to express our emotions, right? In anger, there can be chances of getting hurt, you yourself, and you hurting others, right? So it is one emotion that we are talking about. There are many other emotions, but you should always know how to regulate your emotions and your impulses. We should think before reacting, right? As I said, if you are too angry and in the heat of anger, in the heat of emotion, you hit yourself on the wall, you punch on the wall, what is going to happen? You are going to get hurt, right? Somebody has this habit of throwing things around when they are angry. In the burst of anger, they throw things around. What is going to happen? There will be financial loss. If the thing that they are throwing is very costly, then there will be financial loss, and if it is having an impact on you, you might also get hurt, right? So we should think before reacting. That is what self-regulation is about. To do that, we should count till 10. If we do that, then our breathing is regulated, we are again calming ourselves. So it is one thing that we can do to regulate our emotions. Next is motivation. What is motivation? It is the inner drive to reach goals despite challenges. For example, I am going to appear for an exam, and to appear for that exam, I have to study day in and day out. But if I am giving reasons that I am not feeling like studying today, there is a headache, I am not feeling good today, and so on and so forth. If we are giving reasons, are we motivating ourselves? No. But despite of the challenges, if we feel motivated to achieve that goal, then it is motivation. It is the inner drive, inner calling that no, whatever may come, I will do it and I will achieve the goal which I want to achieve, right? So it is focused, optimistic and hard working. Motivation can be brought into existence by being focused, being optimistic and being hard working. Doing hard work can make you a good motivated person, self-motivated person. For example, an athlete who keeps training even after losing multiple times, if an athlete keeps on trying and not giving up, then we can say that that athlete has good motivation. Next is your empathy. Here it is about understanding others' feelings and viewpoints. Yes, we have always heard about that phrase, that to keep our foot in others' shoes, right? So if we are in their place, we will get to know what problems they are facing, what feelings they are going through, what emotions they are going through, what they are facing, the problems that they are the challenges that they are going through, right? So trying to understand others feelings and their viewpoints is all about empathy. For example, comforting a friend who failed an exam. For example, let's say you scored 100 out of 100 and your friend, a best friend, has failed in that same exam. Will you be happy or sad? Will you be happy for that you have scored well, or will you be sad because your friend hasn't scored well or your friend has failed in that exam? Yes, you will feel sad. Why will you feel sad? Because you will try to empathize with their loss, empathize with their feelings, and not only think about your own self, right? This, if you are having empathy, then it is going to be helpful in building trust, and also it is going to reduce conflicts. Next is social skills. So what are social skills? It is communicating clearly and building relationships. Social as in everything related with the people around you. In the society, there are multiple people with different kinds of mindsets, with different behavioral traits, with different choices, right? So if we are able to understand that and communicate accordingly and have our actions and reactions altered on basis of that, then we will be able to build good relations with them. If a person has this, then that person can become a good leader by using empathy and clear expression, right? So for example, a group leader encouraging everyone's ideas. If a group leader is only talking about his own ideas or their own thoughts and not giving attention to others' points of views and not encouraging their ideas, then what will happen? Will they have good social skills? Is the leader having good social skill? No, the leader is not having good social skills, because if we are not understanding and giving due credit to others, then there will be problems in building relationship with people around us, right? So to avoid that, one should have good social skill. I hope you have understood the topic for today. Thank you for watching.